Hello there, this is Fumnaya here, and I'm in the computer today because I'll be sharing a lesson on sales funnels today, and I'll need to show you some pictures. So let's get the ball rolling. And first off, I'm going to start with a quote from Dan Kennedy. May he so rest in peace. Yeah, Dan Kennedy was a marketing legend, and this is what he had to say. He said that whoever can spend the most money to acquire a customer wins. But you see, there is a way to spend money to acquire a customer. You don't just go out there and throw money on ads or whatever you can find to get exposure. You need to architect a roadmap through which a total stranger, someone who has never heard about you, can become aware of your product and service and then buy that product or service and move on to becoming the brand ambassador of your product and service. There is a way this thing happens. Like, it's a structured process that you can lead your customers through. And there is a tool for doing that. Do you want to guess what the tool is? I'm sure you guessed it already because it's what we're talking about today. It's a sales funnel. Yeah. It's a sales funnel that you can use to map out the journey that a customer goes through when making any kind of purchase on your site or your physical products. As you can already tell, the funnel is like an analogy because it's not everyone who starts at the beginning of the funnel, the top of the funnel here. It's not everyone who starts here that comes out here. So basically, there are 4 phases of a sales funnel at the very basic level. And these 4 phases is using the AIDA model. This AIDA model has been improved upon over the years, but it was first made popular by St. Elmo Lewis in 1898. And AIDA is an acronym for attention or awareness, interest, desire or decision, and action. There are several names that have been given to this basic sales funnel. Some people call it the customer's roadmap. Some call it the buyer's journey, sales funnel. It's been called several names over the years, but at the basic level, this is what it looks like. So at the awareness phase, the stranger has never heard about you or your solution. So at this stage, you need to create content that makes them aware of what you have to sell or of your products or services. And at the interest phase, they start, now that they are problem aware, they start to search and consume every content they can find about this thing that you have made them aware of. So they go on Google, they start to download things here and there, listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos, just trying to get more information because now they're interested. And the next stage is the desire or the decision phase. Here they'll still continue their search and start to compare your solution to the solution of other people. You want to make sure that you have done a thorough job here so that your solution becomes like the ultimate that they can ever get. And the action phase is where they make the ultimate decision to buy your product or service. Okay, so let's quickly look at an example of a sales funnel using the AIDA model. Let's say for a coach or a consultant or a trainer. So first of all, you make them aware with a social media post or ad, and then when they become aware, they interact with your ad, click on link in the ad or your post. It leads them to a lead magnet or landing page because they want to get that information that you're sharing, because right now they're interested, they want to know more. So they go ahead and download your lead magnet. It could be a free book, it could be a video, it could be a webinar, it could be anything, but it's free. From there, they move on to the thank you page. And so on this thank you page, some people also incorporate what's called an entry point offer or a tripwire. An entry point offer with a very low cost. Most times, the reason people put an entry point offer on their thank you page is because they want to get back the money they spent on ads. Because that's really not, because most time that's not the main thing they want to sell. And from there, they move to the action phase, which is like a sales page, and buy your main product But if they don't buy, you can also continue to follow up with them through emails because you already collected their email address at this point. Let's look at an example of the awareness phase in action. Yeah, you could either you most likely see an ad or a post on social media, or a blog post. You read a blog post about something, or you watched a video on YouTube, or you listened to a podcast. You've become aware of that product or brand or service. An example of the interest phase in action. Now you're interested in this thing this person is talking about. You want to know more. You enter your details to get their free book or register for a free masterclass, or just download a free PDF or resource templates. The next phase, which is the decision phase or the desire phase. Now you want to know more. This thing this person is trying to sell to you, you want to see if there are other solutions out there. So you start to do a Google search type, and you look for other solutions. So if the person who is leading you through this sales funnel has done their homework well, as you're making this search online, you'll start to see their content come up as well, which leads us to the final phase, the action phase. Now you're ready to buy. You'll buy that Ultimate Power MP3 audio from Tony Robbins, or you must have seen a sales page like this before, where it'll tell you everything about the product, and then you have to click the buy button. That's a sales funnel at the very basic level, and I hope it made some sense to you. But if you have any questions, you could let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.